All right, y'all, so I wanted to do a quick video because, like I've said a couple times now, this week is all about showing your face. Your customers want to see your face with your products rather than just flyers or someone else's pictures, because it shows that you are truly invested in the products and your customers are supporting you, right? They can buy Scentsy from anyone, but they really want to support you in this business. So how I do that is I take pre-staged pictures and then I add the products into the picture. So I wanted to show you how I do that, because you do not have to buy stock in this business. You do not have to buy all the new releases. Yes, we do get early access to a few things, mainly wax collections, so that we can make samples. But it's not something that is required. And especially if you're just starting out, you probably do not want to spend $17 plus tax every time something releases, or buy all the new warmers or clean collection, or whatever's coming out. So the way that I'm going to show you guys how I do this is, the first thing you want to do is take a pre-staged picture. Okay, so I'm going to go to my photos, and as you can see, here's like a couple that I did yesterday. So the only pictures from this week that I was actually holding products was this one with Go Go Mango, Scentspirations, and these up here with the actual Valentine's Day collections. Okay, everything else I added myself. Okay, so just for reference, here's the picture that I took. Okay, with your hand out like you're holding something, just make it flat, smile, get in front of a window, you have better lighting there. I use Lightroom and use a lot of presets, and I'll show you guys how I do that. You can buy presets off of Etsy. They're super cheap, and all of them will come with instructions on how to get your preset into Lightroom. So I use the same presets on all of my pictures just so that they look more uniform. They're like bright and airy. And if you guys want to know which presets I use, you can just ask and I'll send you the Etsy link. But so this is just the plain unedited picture that I took, right? I wasn't even at my house when I did this. I was visiting my dad yesterday when I took all these. So clearly I do not have any Scentsy products there. So here is what it looked like, okay? So take your picture, and then you are going to go to Canva, okay? And that is where you are going to put your product, okay? So here's another one that I did yesterday. So once you have your picture in there, right? We'll just use this one for reference. You have your picture, your pre-staged picture, you've got everything in there loaded into Canva. I usually just do a Facebook post and then I'll make the picture as big as the screen will allow. It doesn't really matter. You're going to have this white section off to the sides. You can just crop it and get that out of there. So how you get your products, okay? What you can do is go to your website, and let's say this one was Bubbled Ultraviolet that I used. Okay, so find whatever product you want to put in your picture. And then once it comes up, you're just going to tap your finger on the picture of it. And again, I have an iPhone, so this may be different for Android users, but I'm not sure. I've never had an Android. But you just tap the picture, hold your finger down, and it will give you a Save to Photos button. So you'll click that, and then it's going to go and put it into your camera roll. Now, I did go ahead and do the Easter collection in here as well. And actually, I don't even know. Let's see if it's under collections yet. Yep, they do. So they have the Easter collection in here too. So if I wanted to do the Easter collection, like 3-bar bundle, because that's one of the posts this week, I would go to Easter collection, click on Easter 3-bar bundle, and do the exact same thing. Hold your finger down, and it won't get that little coming soon bundle. It'll just grab the transparent picture behind it. Okay, so then you save that. So get all of your pictures that you want with your products. Once you have those, you're going to go back to Canva where your picture is, and then you're going to add your product and just place it like you're holding it. Okay, so you go to add, go to uploads, upload the files in there, and you can see how I kind of did this with like the whiff box, the other Scentsy catalog, the cozy cardigan, 3-bar bundle, the 2 wax bars that I did, and the warmers. Okay, so make it realistic, right? Make it the size of a warmer, of what it would be like, and then just place it in your hand. Okay, so now it looks like I'm holding that warmer, and I clearly was not holding anything. Okay, so then what you're going to do is go ahead and download that, hit your little save as image button, and I'm doing this all on my phone, okay, because I did this all virtual yesterday. Okay, so we're going to save that image to our phone. So if you didn't want to use a Lightroom preset, you would just upload this. This would be your picture, simple as that. Because I use Lightroom on all of my pictures, I'm going to go to Lightroom, and I'll show you how you put a preset filter on there. Like I said, I do this to everything. So here's like where you start in your library, okay? You're going to hit this little picture with the little plus arrow down in the lower right-hand corner. You're going to click that. You're going to do from camera roll, and then you're going to choose your picture, okay? In the mobile app option, again, I'm doing all of this from my phone. I'm not sure if it would be the same if you're doing it from a desktop or an iPad or anything like that. But what you're going to do is you're going to click the preset button, and then you have all of your presets in here. Okay, so this Julia is the one that I normally use, right? So that's the one that I used. Or I do have these darker ones if that's just kind of the look that I'm going for on those. So you would choose your preset, hit the little check mark. And again, if you guys want the links, these are my absolute favorite presets. If you want the links to the presets that I use, I don't mind to share those. I get them all from Etsy. You can just go into Etsy and type in Lightroom presets or Photoshop presets, and people sell them. They're super cheap, like $1 maybe. Business write-off, you don't have to use them at all, but I do. They just kind of enhance your pictures and make them look a little better. Who doesn't need a filter on some days? So once you are in here, you're going to hit the little upload button over here, export to camera roll. It'll export it. And then now if I go back to my photos, it's going to be the very last one. There it is. And again, you're going to have that little white area. You can just do edit and crop that piece out so that you only have your picture. Right? So now you have a picture. You look like you're holding a product, and you have your Lightroom filters if you want them on there, and then you're good to go. Post that on your picture with the posts that I created if you would like, or create your own, whichever you would like. And you are putting your face with a product, and it's going to capture your customers' pictures way more than just putting a picture of a flyer or anything else. They're going to interact with this more, and they're going to buy in more. So that is it. I'm going to upload this video to our group as well as my team group. Probably will put it on my YouTube page as well. That way, if you guys need to, you can go back, you can pause it, you can walk through all the steps. If you have questions, let me know. Have a good day.